Hello, and welcome to the Solavei Compensation Plan Overview. It is my honor to take you through an in-depth look at our compensation plan and why so many people are excited about the Solavei revolution. Well, by now, you've probably seen the vision presentation with CEO Ryan Wirch, and you've heard a pretty clear picture of Solavei's vision to break the mold on how commerce is done, shifting billions of dollars from the hands of advertisers into the hands of people who do most of the sharing. Just think of it this way. And we all know Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile. It was something no one had ever thought possible. But what once seemed so difficult, today even high school athletes are able to do it. The similar barriers are being broken every day in social media. Companies like Facebook have changed everything. Facebook has, in essence, they've broken the 4-minute mile. See, right now where you're sitting, maybe you're using Facebook to connect with people, posting, sharing, maybe you're wishing somebody a happy birthday. Well, while you're doing it, Facebook is mining your information and basically selling it to advertisers. So who makes the money? Basically Facebook and those advertisers. Who doesn't make money? You. Or maybe you go to Starbucks and you check in with your Facebook app and you tell everyone you're drinking a caramel frappuccino, no fat, no whip. Who makes money? Facebook and Starbucks. Who doesn't make money? The people who are actually doing the sharing. Well, Solavei is about to change all of that. Solavei is shifting those dollars from the advertisers and big businesses into the hands of the people. In fact, Solavei will on average share 50 cents of every dollar of gross profits with their members and the network. Now, let's take a look at our compensation plan overview. And before we talk about how the money is made, we want to give you a little disclaimer that what I'm about to show you has some pretty big numbers. Now, you've heard CEO Ryan Wirch talk about how you can make an extra couple $100s a month, or how we're looking to make millions of thousandaires. Well, what I'm about to show you is how you can actually do more than that if you maximize the compensation plan. So what I want to make very clear is that what I'm about to show you is not a promise of what you'll make, but it is certainly the potential of what's possible with the Solavei compensation plan. Now, before we talk about how the money is made, let's go ahead and look at Solavei's mission. It's very simple. Solavei's mission is to make commerce less expensive and even profitable for its members. So what is Solavei? Well, some people say Solavei is hope. Some say Solavei is freedom. Some say Solavei is an inexpensive mobile service. Some say Solavei is going to be the next big social network. And then some say Solavei is a movement, a revolution. What we say Solavei is, it is a social commerce network that provides a unique income-generating opportunity for members through its nationwide 4G mobile service. We offer $49 a month, unlimited voice, text, and data. And today, most people are spending over $71 a month. So instead of selling people something, we're actually helping them save money. With just $49 member enrollment fee and no contract, you can be well on your way, not only to inexpensive mobile service, but we're going to show you how you can even get it free. And why is that no contract so important? Because a lot of companies offer you a 2-year contract with a discount on a phone. Well, we call that golden handcuffs. We don't want to work you into a 2-year contract. Instead, we're going to work for your loyalty by having great service and great member care. And instead of giving you a discount on a phone, we're actually going to show you how if you'll just simply share our brand with a few friends, you can make cash and be able to buy the phone of your choice when they become mobile subscribers. Or maybe you would just want to go on a shopping spree, or maybe pay for a bill you've been wanting to pay off. So how will members be paid? Well, it's very simple. Solavei has one basic building block. It's called a trio. A trio happens when you or someone in your network enrolls 3 new mobile service customers to Solavei. Now, there are 2 types of trios that you want to remember. The first is a personal network trio, which is made up of everyone you know and everyone they know. We call it 2 degrees of separation, and that's what makes up your personal network. See, when we were writing the compensation plan for Solavei, we wanted to make sure we stayed in natural behaviors instead of forcing people to do things that were unnatural, multi-levels, percentages based on things that are happening 5 or 8 levels away from you. Instead, psychologists say that the best way to create a brand that spreads virally to millions is by allowing people to do what they do every day naturally. So what is a natural behavior? Well, it's natural to talk to people that you know, and maybe talking to people they know. For example, if you were invited to a party, you might invite a couple of friends that you personally know. And maybe one of those friends says, hey, I want to bring a buddy. Well, that would be a natural behavior. It's everyone you know and everyone they know. Or maybe I have 4 tickets to the Mariners game this weekend and I just can't go. So I call you up and I say, hey, I've got 4 tickets to the Mariners game. Well, you end up calling a few friends and you find 2 that can go. You have a ticket and those 2 guys have a ticket, but you just can't figure out what to do with the 4th ticket. So one of the guys you invited says, I'd like to bring my girlfriend. You may not know her, but that is still a natural behavior. Everyone you know and everyone they know is considered your personal network. Well, you may be like me and think, but this thing's going to get bigger than just 2 degrees or my personal network. So what happens past that? Well, that is called your overall network, your overall network trios. And you're going to see that in our compensation plan, it pays both on personal network trios and the overall network of trios that you develop over time, where you could literally create hundreds or even thousands of trios. So let's take a look at the 4 ways that Solavei pays. We have a fast action bonus, trio pay, path pay, and path bonuses. But let's start with that fast action bonus. These are basically bonuses that are paid on trios that you directly enroll within your first 60 days. It's very simple. When you enroll 1 trio, you're going to make $50. 2 trios, you're going to get $150. And when you personally enroll 3 trios in your first 60 days, you're going to get an additional $200 or $350 total. And if you enroll 4 personal trios in your first 60 days, then that's a total of $650. 4 direct trios in your first 60 days, that's a $650 fast action bonus. Now, why is that so exciting? Or for those of you who are wanting a new phone, well, for $650, you can buy the phone of your choice. Or maybe you do want to go on that shopping spree. $650 in your first 60 days is a great way to get started. And it's a great way for Solavei to encourage you that once you get started on the Solavei mobile service, just go out and tell a few friends and see what Solavei will do for you. Well, in addition to fast action bonus, there's also trio pay. Trio pay is very simple. Basically, you're going to get paid $20 a month every single month as long as they stay on the service for every trio in your personal network. Now remember, your personal network is everyone you know and everyone they know. Now you'll see in the upper right-hand corner that your personal network is very, very simple, 2 degrees of separation. Basically, in those first 2 degrees, for every trio that is created, you're going to get paid $20 a month. So if 2 trios develop, you'd make $40 a month. 3 trios would be $60 per month. And let's just stop right there for a second. Why is that number 3 so important? Well, there's going to be a lot of people that just come in and find out how they can get their cell service paid free every single month. Well, with 3 trios or 9 people, you would be making $60 a month. And that's enough to pay for your $49 a month cell service. With only 3 trios, you earn enough to pay for your mobile service. 3 equals free. But you can keep going. 4 would be $80, 20 would be $400, and it's literally unlimited. There is no limit to the amount that you can earn with the trio pay. Now, for those of you who are affiliate marketers or internet marketers, this is an affiliate marketer's dream. It's a 2-tier affiliate system where basically every single time you convert 3 people to the Solavei service, you're going to get paid $20 a month, and that could be limitless. What's even more exciting, if you give them a tag or a badge to put on their blogs, their websites, every time those people also get trios, you're going to get paid another $20 a month. It's $20 a month for every trio in your first degree and your second degree. Recently, I had an affiliate marketer say to me, I can have 6,000 people converted by the end of the year. Well, that would be 2,000 trios. 6,000 people divided by 3 is 2,000 trios. So why is that exciting for him? Well, 2,000 trios times $20 a month each, That would be $40,000 a month that he would be able to make every single month. Not because people are going out and having to buy lotions, potions, or pills. They're just continuing using their mobile service. I don't know about you, but I've been on my same mobile service for over 10 years. No one's happened to convince me to stay on it, let alone if the company was paying me to be there. And what's exciting about that is that not only would he be making $40,000 a month, but because he's in my first degree, I personally invited him to Solavei, I would also be making $40,000 a month because it pays out in 2 degrees, everyone you know and everyone they know. Well, there's more. You're probably wanting to know how Solavei is going to pay beyond those first 2 degrees of your personal network. Well, that is where the overall network comes in. The last 2 ways that you get paid are not just based on your personal network. Instead, they're based on everyone in your overall network as it develops over time. It's called path pay, where you can earn anywhere from $50 all the way up to additional $20,000 per month. Here's how simple it is. With 4 network trios anywhere in your network, you're going to get an extra $50 a month. If you get 8, it's an extra $100 a month. Bounce down to 250 trios you'll see there, you're going to get an extra $3,000 a month. And that's in addition to trio pay, in addition to your fast action bonus. But it gets better. It goes all the way up to 2,000 network trios, which would pay you $20,000 extra a month. There truly is no limit to what you can earn with the Solavei compensation plan. But let's just jump back and look at what we call the sweet spot, or what I consider to be the bullseye. How are we going to create millions of thousandaires? By laying the fruit low enough that people can actually reach it. With 20 network trios, which is only 60 people, you would earn an extra $1,000 a month. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people that would say an extra $1,000 a month would be groceries, car payment, the difference between private school and public school, or even the hope of becoming debt-free. But there's still more. In addition to Fast Action Bonus, Trio Pay, and Path Pay are our one-time path bonuses. I like to consider these traditional bonuses or rewards, where if you hit a certain quota, you get a bonus. Well, with Solavei, when you hit the quota of 12 network trios, you're actually going to get a bonus of $500. 100 network trios anywhere in your network is $2,000 all the way up to when you hit that 2,000 network trio marker. You're going to make an extra $20,000 bonus. You can earn up to $37,500 in those one-time path bonuses. And again, why stop with just having one phone or one business when Solavei is saying that you can have multiple phones, multiple businesses? You can do it over and over again. So let's take a look at a quick income scenario. If you're like me, I want to know, if I do this, what am I going to make? Well, let's say you take massive action in your first 60 days and you get that $650 fast action bonus just by enrolling those 12 people personally. Well, in that example, you would have 4 network trios, and you would also receive an $80 a month trio pay, because 4 trios times $20 is $80 a month. And you'd get path pay of $50 a month for a total of $130 a month. Why are we encouraging you to shoot for that fast action bonus or 12 people? Because that would also set you up to receive $130 a month, which would pay for your cell service and even someone else every single month. But what if those 12 people just organically kept sharing, and those 4 trios or 12 people began to duplicate? Well, at 52 trios, you'd make a $500 bonus and be making over $2,000 a month every single month, just because those people continue to use Solavei mobile service. And let's see what happens if it just continues to grow over time. With just 576 trios or 1,728 people, you'd be making $5,040 plus a $2,000 bonus. That would be $3,150 in total bonuses and monthly reoccurring income of $5,040. Imagine this. Think back when you started on Facebook, maybe just about 4 years ago. And eventually your network grew to a couple hundred people, or some of you that are listening, maybe it's a couple thousand, or maybe you've maxed out your personal profile and you've had to start developing thousands of people on pages. Well, that's the power of social networking, and that is the unique beauty of Solavei. Let's take a look at a few key highlights before we step away from our compensation plan. Solavei will be the first company to create an economic exchange between mobile and social for the financial benefit of its consumers. You may say, yes, but I've seen network marketing companies that utilize mobile services. They resell AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, Boost. But we're not reselling a product. We are the carrier. That gives us the difference in margin to be able to pay the way we're paying through our compensation plan. Not only that, we're not just about mobile. That's just our first service offering. We're creating a massive social network that's going to allow us to drive down the cost of commerce and even make it profitable for the things that you're doing every single day. Solavei is also going to create millions of thousandaires and redefine success by putting billions of dollars back into the hands of the people for doing what they already do every single day. You know, we just came out of that Groupon craze where people have been excited to see Groupon become the fastest company to hit $1 billion of income. Well, we want to redefine success in America. We believe success should be measured not by how much a company makes, but by how much they allow their loyal consumers to make. For us, success will be when we put $1 billion back into the hands of the people. And you know what? It's all going to start with one trio. Now, you may ask yourself, how are we going to get paid? Well, it's very simple. The way it's going to happen is Solavei is going to put your earnings on a Solavei pay card. Every couple of weeks, Solavei is going to look at your network and see how it's growing. And then you're going to get remunerated for your efforts on your Solavei pay card. Today, what you want to do when you leave this compensation plan is to make it your goal to find your first trio and introduce them to that vision presentation with CEO Ryan Wirch. I want to thank you so much for being a part of today's compensation plan overview, and I want to remind you, today has not been a promise or a guarantee of what you're going to earn with Solavei, but it truly is showing you the potential of the Solavei compensation plan. Your results are 100% based on your efforts. Solavei has made it possible. Now you get to make it a reality. I want to encourage you to contact the person that referred you to this webinar. Begin building your network and start your own Solavei revolution.